Alrighty, so my program is AmeriCorps VISTA. Hi everyone, welcome to today's presentation on AmeriCorps VISTA. Today we'll dive into the world of national service and explore the impact work being done by AmeriCorps VISTA. Members across the country, or the work being done by AmeriCorps VISTA members across the country. AmeriCorps VISTA, or Volunteers in Service to America, is a federal anti-poverty program that mobilizes volunteers to serve in communities in need. As we go over this program, we will need to consider the history and evolution of national service programs like AmeriCorps VISTA. In the article by McGregor and Linkowski, titled Lessons from the Civilian Conservation Corps, VISTA and AmeriCorps, the authors highlight the political and civil dimensions of the national service responsibilities and contributions. We will also take a closer look at the real-world success stories using the program, such as the one highlighted by Mutter in recycling in the public housing. This article illustrates the positive impact of community-based programs like AmeriCorps VISTA and the role this program plays in creating change within underserved communities. The learning objective is to educate my peers about AmeriCorps. So, firstly, AmeriCorps VISTA, or Volunteers of Service to America, is a federal anti-poverty program established in 1965 as part of the War on Poverty initiative. The program aims to alleviate poverty in communities across the United States by using volunteers to serve in nonprofit organizations and public agencies. Members of AmeriCorps VISTA serve and work to build capacity in organizations, develop sustainable solutions to poverty-related issues, and empower individuals and their communities to improve their economic and social conditions. Through their efforts, AmeriCorps VISTA members strive to address systemic inequalities and create lasting positive change in underserved communities. In McGregor and Linkowski's article, The Politics and Civics of National Service, Lessons from the Civilian Conservation Corps, VISTA and AmeriCorps, the authors highlight the politics surrounding national service programs like AmeriCorps VISTA. They examine the historical context and evolution of national service initiatives using past programs such as Civilian Conservation Corps and VISTA to go off of. The article's perspectives on the role of national service in addressing social and economic challenges, the potential impact of policy decisions, and political dynamics on the effectiveness of these programs. In contrast to that article, the Mutter article focuses on a specific success story in the realm of public housing, particularly in the implementation of recycling programs to help improve the community. The article highlights the positive outcomes achieved through community-based approaches, through partnerships and public housing developments. Mutter's perspective emphasizes the importance of grassroots efforts and local engagement in tackling environmental and social issues within underserved communities. The AmeriCorps VISTA program aligns closely with several principles and standards outlined in the NASW Code of Ethics, further showing a commitment to social work values and ethical approaches. Firstly, the principle of service is evident in AmeriCorps' mission. The principle seeks to eliminate poverty and empower communities through volunteer building efforts. By dedicating themselves to a year of service, AmeriCorps VISTA members embody the social work value of service and contribute to the well-being of individuals and communities. The NASW Code of Ethics also highlights the importance of social justice and social change. AmeriCorps VISTA's focus on poverty and systemic inequalities aligns with these principles as members work to address the barriers and implement ways to empower marginalized communities to advocate for their rights and access resources. The Nassau Code of Ethics also highlights the importance of respecting the dignity and worth of all individuals. AmeriCorps VISTA members engage with community members in a respectful and accepting manner, recognizing their strengths and assets while working together to address their needs. However, issues related to power dynamics between volunteers and community members, as well as concerns about the sustainability of AmeriCorps VISTA projects, may draw attention to ethical considerations that require ongoing attention. Overall, while the AmeriCorps VISTA program may not perfectly align with every aspect of the NASW Code of Ethics, majority of the mission and values reflect a commitment to social work principles and ethical standards and striving to create positive change and promote social justice within communities. How can we make sure that AmeriCorps VISTA programs effectively address the root causes of poverty and social inequality while simultaneously promoting sustainable solutions and empowering communities for long-term change? As we conclude our exploration of AmeriCorps VISTA program, it's clear that the AmeriCorps plays a critical part in addressing poverty and empowering communities across the United States that experience systemic inequality. Through McGregor and Lenowski's article on national service programs and Mutter's success story of recycling and public housing, we've gained different perspectives on the potential impact that AmeriCorps VISTA can have. Considering how we can leverage our knowledge to support and advocate for AmeriCorps VISTA and similar programs through volunteerism, advocacy, or community engagement, each of us has the power to contribute to positive social change and make a difference in the lives of others. Thank you. Here are my resources, and here are my questions. So, how can AmeriCorps VISTA members effectively engage with communities to make sure that the changes are sustainable and address the root causes of poverty and systemic inequalities? And in what ways can AmeriCorps VISTA programs collaborate with local organizations and residents to empower communities and promote sustainable economic and social development?